Hi, I'm Simply Sarah Bagarah, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen the first video yet, you might want to go back and watch my first video to find out what I'm doing this summer and how this whole video pertains to that. So go back, watch the first video, and then come back and watch this one and it'll make a lot more sense. If you don't know, I am moving to Scotland for 6 months, starting in August. So there's a lot of emotions and things that go with that, really exciting things and also some fears. So I wanted to address some of those in today's video and talk about just some real life stuff about how I'm feeling about the trip and moving and all that goes with that. I think maybe people don't talk about their fears enough, and this is important, so here goes. First of all, yes, I am beyond excited. I've been planning this for a really long time, and it's time. I'm ready. I'm adventurous, and so I'm excited for the flights to get there. I'm excited for the travel and all of that. And of course it's Scotland, so it's beautiful, and I'm really excited to be immersed in the culture for longer than 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks gives you a glimpse, but certainly not enough to go, this is what Scotland is about, and be able to understand the culture and the people better. Of course, I'm excited to spend time with my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew. I love them. They're awesome, and spending time with them means a lot to me. But when people find out I'm moving to Scotland, I get asked lots of questions like, what are you excited for? Oh my word, that's awesome. What are you going to be doing there? What are you going to do when you get back? What are you going to do with your stuff while you're gone? So there are some questions that I get a lot that the answer is just, I don't know. And that can be fearful. That can be scary to not know the answer to those questions. So today I'm going to talk about basically what I'm afraid of moving, and what are some things I'm apprehensive about, don't know the answers to. There's a lot to be afraid of. And I'm trying to trust and rest in God's plan and give those things up to Him. First of all, my stuff. So before I move, you guys will see I will make some videos about going through my stuff, getting rid of stuff, packing my stuff, even what my studio apartment looks like now. I live in a studio, so I don't have a ton of stuff, but I do have some, and I can weed down and get rid of things that I'm not going to need. But also I want to keep some things to have when I get back. So I'm not really afraid to get rid of things. I am super sentimental, so I like my stuff. That sounds bad. I don't like my stuff. I like the stories that go with the things I have, and so then getting rid of them, I'm like, but this thing, this, I can't even think of this, okay, I love dried flowers. Do I need dried flowers? Can I dry more flowers? Yes. But do some of those dried flowers have super sweet memories attached to them? Yes. So I keep them. Working through some of those things. Even clothing items. And oh, but this shirt I wore when I was doing blah blah with this friend. And then I don't want to get rid of it, which is ridiculous if I don't wear the shirt. So, a work in progress. But I will be going through my things and preparing to move. And I'm looking at options of where to put my stuff while I'm gone, either a storage unit or a friend's basement, or a mixture of both. One thing to know about me is that relationships and friendships and people in general mean a lot to me. I love people. I love meeting new people, getting to know them, understanding how they operate, the way they think, how they tick, quirky things about them. I just love learning about people. So I'm constantly getting together with new people, but I'm also working at getting to know the people in my life that are really important to me and investing time in them. So I built a lot of relationships here in Springfield that mean a lot to me and that I intentionally invest in, that I'm kind of afraid to lose. I don't like leaving people. And that might seem silly because technology is a thing and I'm so thankful for technology. But just like I video chat with my nephew in Scotland now, I can do that when I'm there in Scotland, video chatting with my friends here, but it's just not the same. So I'm gonna work really hard at investing in relationships here, but also investing in new relationships in Scotland. So then, I'm afraid to leave my friends and family and people that are important to me here now. Then at the end of 6 months, I'm gonna be leaving the relationships that I built in Scotland, and I'll have to leave them as well. Okay, so to be honest, I'm kind of apprehensive about laundry in the UK. And I realize that this is completely, I don't know if it's like my American brain or just my desire for comfort and ease, which is kind of an American thing or westernized culture. But so in my brother's apartment, and the majority, I would say, of people in Scotland, as far as I know, don't use a dryer. So you wash clothes, but then they hang dry. Well, the problem with hang drying is that Scotland's muggy and Scotland's damp. So it can take a really long time for your clothes to dry in the winter when it's cold and damp. And if you've ever put on cold, damp, air-dried jeans, not looking forward to that. But like I said, that's silly, but that's just a reality to get used to. So, but I have been really spoiled here because I do my laundry at my parents' house and every Sunday. So wash, dry, put away, done. I'm spoiled. And then I'm honestly a little afraid that I'll love it there. Which seems weird, why would that be afraid? But I think my goal, I think the expectation is that I visit and then I come home and then, move on with life or do something, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm getting these expectations, but maybe just from people's questions when they ask me, what are you gonna do when you get back? Yeah, okay, so that's it. People ask me, what are you gonna do when you come back? So the expectation is that I'm coming back. But other people expect me to come home and then just figure out what I'm doing next. I'm not afraid of what I'm doing next because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm not afraid to not know, but I'm afraid that when time comes for me to need to know, when I come back, that I won't have any clue what I want to do next or what the next step is in life. So I don't plan to go back to school, and the job I have now is great, but I don't plan to come back to that job. There's so many opportunities in life and in the world as far as jobs and things I could try and do, even just applying my degree to different areas, or photography, or blogging, or there's so many things that I can do. And so I'm just kind of, I don't know, I think while I'm in Scotland, it'll be good to search and pray and just relax and not have to have a plan, and not have to know exactly what I'm going to do next, because that seems so much scary. So yeah, I'm afraid of the expectation of coming home and needing to know what to do next. Thank you for making it to the very end. If you're watching this part, you survived my ramblings. But I felt it was really important to share real thoughts about moving, the things I'm apprehensive about, the unknown, what's coming next. And it's all, if I think about it, a year from right now, I'll probably be back in the US. And it'll all be behind me, which is kind of crazy to think about, because we usually look back on a previous year and we're like, oh, that flew by. And so I know that it'll feel like that. Like 6 months is gonna be gone. And so thank you for listening to my thoughts and my fears, and you'll get to hear more of them as I get closer to actually moving. But I wanted to share some real thoughts now, some unknowns with you all. So if you survived this far, thanks, and I'll see you next time.